Hello, Whoops members. Well, I did say, anybody who read my Facebook posting recently will realise that I did say I wasn't going to do many more videos in the near future. We've got quite a stack of videos built up now, and a lot of them relate to the difficult songs in book 6, which is the latest songbook that we're starting to look at. And I would anticipate that there's enough there to keep people busy, for months. But one thing did occur to me, and that was, it came about out of my wife Elaine learning the ukulele, because as with every beginner, she's learning C, F and G7, which aren't the easiest chords to actually learn. Changing between one chord and another, as you all will know from whether you're a beginner now or you were a beginner 12, 18 months ago, you'll know it's tricky. And the one thing you want to do is to be able to play an accompaniment to a song fairly quickly. So what I'm going to show you is a way of doing that. Now, there is another way of doing that, and a guy on YouTube has done a video on simplifying chords and playing accompaniments with relative ease, and I'll put a link to his video below this one on YouTube. But the one I've come up with is a way that will allow you to play an accompaniment to a C, F, G7 or even a G, D, C combination song without too much difficulty, and it will have an important spin-off. So how do we do it? Well, first of all, we've got to do a little bit of retuning on the ukulele. Nothing major, only one string we're going to change. That string is that A string. You know, the ukulele is tuned G, C, E, A. What we're going to do is we're going to take that A string and we're going to make it a G. So I'm going to take that string right down until I hear the note of G, and there it is. Turn that off. Now, why have I done that? I've done that because now if I play those strings open, I've got an open chord, and I've got the open chord of C. Okay? Now, those of you who know a bit about musical theory, or you've seen the very early video when I talked about the scale, you know, that we use 8 notes in the scale, the letters are A to G, and that between each pair of notes, or most of them, there is a sharp or a flat. So if we go from A, we go up one, we go to 1 fret up, we get A sharp or B flat, then we get B. B to C is just 1 fret, for reasons that I don't explain and I'm not going to now. Then from C we go up to C sharp or D flat, then to D, D, D sharp, E flat, then to E, then to F. Again, like B and C, only 1 fret in between. So if I've got C there, then I've got C sharp, D flat, D, D sharp, E flat, E, F. Remember that one? 5th fret, I've got F, F sharp, G. Okay, so just moving between the open position and the 7th position, I've got all those chords, but the important ones I want you to look at are the ones at the 5th and the ones at the 7th, because there we've got C, F and G. Yeah, so if the song is in C and only 3 chords, you can play it with that one and that one. Let me give you a for instance. Let's take Putting on the Style. Yeah? Start with C. Sweet 16 goes to church just to see the boys. Laughs and screams and giggles at every little noise. Turns her face a little, turns her head a while, but we know she's only putting on the style. Oh, putting on the agony, putting on the style. all I'm using is one finger. Now that will allow you to get at some of these 3-chord trick songs a lot easier than all the fingering. Now this isn't an alternative permanently to use in place of C, F and G. It is just a trick to get you through that desire to play something that you can accompany yourself with, because you've only got to plonk your finger down from on the 5th and the 7th. You can add other chords. For example, I mentioned there was D. Yeah, there's E. So you could add to the others. You won't play the 7th, you'll be just playing the major chords. So if in your songbooks there is a 7th written, knock the 7th off, forget about that, it won't matter. For the purposes of this, it really won't matter a great deal. Now, the other big benefit of this is that you are using that finger to form bar chords. Now, I've talked about this before. That finger, the ability of that finger to play a bar chord is a mega breakthrough when it comes to any stringed instrument like the ukulele or the guitar. Easier obviously on the ukulele than on the guitar because you've got less strings to cover, but it's a big breakthrough. So this, as well as giving you access to those chords, it will also build up strength in that first finger at the same time. So a useful little exercise. Now all I've got to do is try it on my wife and see if it works. But you have a go too. Go through your songbooks, find those songs. If you are a very beginner, you can't change between C, F, G, C, F, G7. Try that. And anyway, try that anyway, just to build strength up in that finger. And then when you're finished, don't forget, put that string, that one there, put it back from G, back up to A, and you're ready for the standard tuning that we use on club night. Or if you feel like it on club night, if you're a beginner and you're not up to the C, F, G7, leave it down there and just play C, F and G the way I've shown you there. All right, hope that tip helps. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your ukulele, and I'll see, it's next Monday. See you on club night next Monday. Take care now. Bye-bye.